Hi everyone, it's Justmedonna, and today we are back with another video about TALK915. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Click the like button and share this video, especially for those who are aspiring to be TALK915 teachers. So let's get started. Well, by the way po, today I'll be talking about the hiring process of TALK915. Pero disclaimer lang po, I've gone through the application process last year, January 2019, and I don't know if they still have the same process of hiring. And another disclaimer, there are a lot of TALK915 companies which are being managed by Filipinos and even foreigners. So may mga TALK915 companies po na managed by UK, by Chinese. Also, I've heard they will open TALK915 Vietnam and Cambodia. So it depends po. Pero I'm just sharing po my experience kasi po when I uploaded my latest video, a lot of you were asking about the hiring process and the procedures. So let's get started po. So, bali po, I was contacted on January 23, 2019 by a team leader of TALK915, and she told me that I was referred by my coworker in Kazakhstan na nagtratrabaho na rin po sa TALK915 by that time. And then I told her that I really wanted to become an online teacher dahil talagang nakakabagot po sa probinsyang pinanggalingan ko sa Kazakhstan. Pumupunta lamang po ako sa school 2 hours or 4 hours a day, and then the rest would be my free time. So yun po. And then she asked me when would be my available schedule, and then I told her na I was available at 6 p.m. Kazakhstan's time and 8 p.m. Philippine time. So may 2 hours difference po ang Kazakhstan at Philippines. And she told me about the mode of payment, BPI and video only. Pero there was a slight change on our schedule. So instead of 8 p.m. Philippine time, 10 p.m. na lang po. And then before our call ended, she gave me some lessons which I could choose from for our demo teaching on the same day as well. So yan po. May 4 na choices po siyang binigay na pwede ko pong pagpilian. At 10:06, she sent me a message. She asked me what material I chose, and then I said it was Unit 8, Lesson 2. And then at 10:08, we started the video call. So before po the demo teaching, we had a very brief interview session. So she asked me what's my name, how old I was back then, and then did I have any online experience and the like. So very basic lang po. And then before we started our demo teaching, she oriented me the basic flow of the discussion or of the lesson. So first, she said that you have to greet your students, you have to introduce yourself, ask his or her name too, ask how he or she is, where he or she is from, ask what he or she did today, introduce the lesson, at saka yung lesson proper na po. And then before the class ends and before you say goodbye, you have to ask the student if he or she has questions after the lesson. In this part, we had our video call, and she acted as my student, and as she was saying her answers, if there were corrections, I wrote them in the chat box, just like what they said. So in every correction daw po, you have to type it in the chat box so that the students would be notified that they had committed mistakes or some corrections. So after po noon, she told me the things that I had to improve on. Number 1, I had to smile always. Number 2, write correction in the Skype chat box. Number 3, don't ask same questions in the succeeding pages like how many flowers are there or the like. You may ask how many flowers are there, what is the color of the flowers, what's your favorite flower. And number 4 po, you have to use props. Pwede na po yung mga stuffed toys. 5, take turns in reading, especially when it's long, and you have to use hand gestures. So they like high five or they like the fist bump, and many more. Number 7, don't forget to praise the students. So bali po, our call ended at 10:36. After po nun, she sent another message at 11:07. She told me that she was endorsing me to another TALK915 employee for the mock interview. So I was scheduled for the mock interview on the next day at 10 p.m. Yan po yung first stage ng application. So someone will contact you if you are referred by another TALK915 employee, and then you would have the initial interview and initial demo teaching, and if you pass, they would endorse you to another personnel. Yan po. So let's go to the next one. On the next day, January 24, 2019, I was again contacted by a TALK915 employee at 8:47 in the evening, and then he notified me that I would have my demo at 10, and then we started at 10 p.m. So in this part po, we had the one-on-one video call. His camera was turned off just like the previous interviewer. Yung akin lang po yung naka-on. So bali ganito po. Kung ano po yung nakita ninyo sa previous kong YouTube video, yung final interview demo teaching, ganun na rin po yung nangyari dito. So as I was teaching him, I was writing the corrections in the chat box. Right after our call ended, he suggested me to use headphones or headset if I had one, and then in-schedule na po ako agad sa final demo. So at 11 p.m. in the same evening, I was set for the final interview around 26 minutes from now. So he endorsed me to the HR manager. So ito po yung second stage. After po ng initial interview, you will be endorsed to HR assistant manager, and then if you would pass it, you are set for the third one, yung final interview demo. So tingnan po natin yung conversation namin. So ito na po, in the same evening at 10:28, I was contacted by the HR manager, and then he reminded me about the final demo at 11 p.m. But we started a little bit earlier. So yeah, I was shocked. Oh! Kasi yung interval po, imagine nyo, from 10 p.m. mock demo, and then 11 p.m. final demo, pero hindi pa yun ha. Nag-start po kami ng 10:44. So, kung ano man po yung napanood ninyo from my previous video, yung final demo interview phase ng application, yun po yung nangyari dito. Yan po. And then, our call ended at 11:01. So, bali po, ang sabi po niya, kung magustuhan raw po ng employer sa China yung final demo teaching recorded video ko, pwede na raw po akong mag-start. Tapos, bale, 2 days po yung application ko. January 23rd, yung first application, at saka yung first interview and demo. Tapos, January 24, nandoon na rin po yung mock demo and then final demo. January 27, after 3 days from the final interview, binalikan po nila ako, and then they congratulated me that I passed the interview and the application processes. So right there and then po, they asked me about my requirements such as ID, short video introduction about yourself, and then yung card number and the like. Tapos po, they had arranged another Skype video call for the orientation. So yung orientation po nangyari noong January 28. yung team leader po na kinausap ko nung first, siya rin po yung nag-orient sa akin. She gave me the updated policy, and then she also told me about the QQ and how to enter the e-class. She also talked about the platform and many more. And then after 2 days po, January 30, na-launch na po yung account ko, nagawahan na po ako ng account, and pwede na po akong mag-open ng slots. So, I opened immediately. I was so excited. And then, on January 31, it was my first day of work. And it was really funny because I was so late in many classes. Another story time na lang po yun dahil ang hirap po kasing i-track dahil sa time difference ng Kazakhstan at saka Philippines, kaya hindi ko rin po namalayan yung oras. I was officially hired January 30, tapos hanggang ngayon po. So parang 1 year and a couple of months na po ako sa company. And so far, maganda po yung TALK915. So sa ibang video ko na lang po pag-uusapan kung ano po yung gusto ko at mga ayaw ko sa company. Honest review po. Pero kung may mga questions pa po kayo, don't hesitate to drop it in the comment section, and I would try to get back to your queries. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and share this to, again, sa mga aspiring ESL teachers out there. So until next time, bye!